Alright, so we've got this engine where we did a sleeve pinch on it with a hose clamp, which is, you know, by all accounts on the internet, I mean, it's a junk engine. That's the only reason we did it. But chances are it's probably going to ruin the engine. But since it was a junk engine, we don't care. It's going to be either junk before and junk after, or junk before and maybe we'll get something out of it if this happens to work. We'll see. My hypothesis my hypothesis is that it will run for a bit, but once it warms up, probably not work. If it runs and starts after it's fully warmed up, then I'll be impressed. Alright, so we've got our starter at least. Alright, so let's go ahead and prime it. There's fuel going in. Let's try not to see where our carb is. Carb's good. Give it some gas. So it was too rich. Alright. This thing's hot. Not crazy hot, but it's warm. That's all, folks. I'd put that in a car to test some more. I'm not saying it's good or perfect or anything, but it is better. Before, once it was this warm, there was no starting it. It just lost compression, you know, too big a gap or whatever between the sleeve and the piston. This was just a regular old hose clamp, like the worm gear type that you find on old radiators. Just took the sleeve out, put the hose clamp around it. Once it was tight, tightened it up some more, like quite a lot of torque to get it another turn or two, perhaps. Then I put it in the oven at like 400 degrees for 5 minutes, dropped it in a cup of water immediately after taking it out, Then I put the engine back together. Of course, then I realized I was missing engine motor mounts, exhaust, manifold, and an extra fuel tank. So I ordered those from China for, you know, a few bucks each. That's why it took so long to post this video. But yeah, I mean, again, it's not perfect, or we don't know if it is, but I'd at least try it in a car and see how it goes. You know, these engines are like 50, 60 bucks tops. This is a VX16, I think. It came in a Smart Tech car, SMT. It's a CXP15 is what it is on the other side. But they're cheap, so you know, I wasn't worried about ruining it. If I did, like I said, it was already ruined. So there you go.